Hey guys, Dio here. Welcome back to another video. And today, well, as you can tell by everything, title, thumbnail, whatever, we're going to be talking about some potential issues that HoloLive China might be facing. So, in case you guys didn't know, for those who are watching who don't know, HoloLive, Cover Corp, the parent company of HoloLive Japan, or just HoloLive, they have other branches as well, including an Indonesian and a Chinese branch. And I spoke about that earlier in my last video as well. They do have a Chinese branch. Well, there's some interesting things happening right now. It looks like HoloLive China, which I will call CN for this video, might be in danger. And I'm sure you're wondering what I mean by that. And maybe I'm a little late to things. I have had a day. But I was working, and then I got a message from my friends about screenshots from 4chan. So let's switch over to here. We have from banned HoloLive EN Discord memes. We can see here there's quite a few screenshots here. And the last one is irrelevant because there's a full piece I can show you guys later. And so we can go to the first part here. So that hopefully, you can read that. I'm sure you can read that. And actually, let me just remove myself. So there's this post here, and I'll just summarize it for you guys. So it looks like antis are still trying to ruin Cover Corp and fan interactions. Volunteer accounts for China. So now they talk about volunteers, and from what I understand it's the volunteers who translate the English VTubers to Chinese for them, which these are volunteers that they took upon a few months ago. I remember hearing about some volunteers subtitling for various languages, and this includes Chinese here. And so the manager for the English translation, so the English to Chinese translations, has requested termination of these groups. And what's really nice, though, is that apparently these China translators, in an unofficial capacity, will continue translating, which is really nice to hear. But there's a scary line here talking about keeping their name and avatars. That's kind of concerning to me. It sounds like there's some danger that they might be losing the opportunity to work for HoloLive anymore. And that really scares me. Now, I know that this Anon, they highlight the part saying that EN forcibly is, requesting the termination, but like I just don't like the idea that people who are not part of this whole debacle are being affected by this. And as far as I understand it, any CN HoloLive have not been political in any capacity. But correct me if I'm wrong for sure. Put that in the comments. We move on to a second screenshot here. It's a little bit easier to see. You actually see me, so let's hi guys. But yeah, let's zoom in a little bit there for you guys to see. So this is a mega link. Now, unfortunately, it's dead. I tried every combination possible, especially this one here says UTI or L. I'm not sure which, but I tried both combinations. It looks like the link is dead, and we can see that summarized by Anon as well. Is that Civia is being restricted to not being able to stream on YouTube, and apparently CN's not making as much money as their other branches, and Artia, she's part of HoloLive China. She also expresses something like that later on. I'll talk about that for sure for you guys. It seems like Cover Corp isn't taking their cut of revenue as regular, so maybe they're trying to do that to keep afloat. I hope that's not the case. That sounds like it's likely though. And the second to bottom point here, there's apparently an internal discussion with CN right now that needs an agreement with all of them to go on with, and it's kind of scary, especially when they talk about here that Artia hopes that she'll be able to see her viewers next month, and that's kind of a meme here, of course, but. At the bottom, I mean. And that's kind of sad to hear that there's some disheartening stuff. There's not confidence in being able to stream again. And I really feel sorry for her. She's the only one, as far as I understand, who streams on Twitch versus BiliBili or YouTube. She does just encourage her other compatriots to do so. She likes that platform very much. and she likes the culture of that. So it's really sad to see that she's not confident in that. So we move on to the next screenshot here. This is a screenshot of the subscriber numbers on BiliBili for one of the other CN talents, Yogiri, or I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but Yogiri is how I'm going to go with it right now. There's a huge dip from 2 days ago of subscribers, and then they're trying to recover again. It looks like a lot of aunties were trying to, well, we know that they're trying to hurt the reputation of other HoloLive members, including Coco, but it's turning the other way around and hurting their Chinese talent, which they like a lot. And that's really unfortunate. Look, it dips down 1,000 subscribers. That's huge. So it's unfortunate. And even I can go to the actual stats here. We can skip right over here. Yogiri, still that dip. There's growth here for viewership, of course, but that dip just hurts. Not as high as it used to be. It's really sad to see. And we'll move on to the final screenshot I have here for today. So this is a post from ProChan again. I'm sourcing this from, of course, the first one I showed you guys on Facebook there. And these links here all lead to BiliBili Posts from the English dedicated teams. So the teams are dedicated to the English HoloLive members and their translations to Chinese. All of them read about the same thing. And you can go, for example, this one is for Gura's team. Obviously, this is a rough translation. This is from Google Translate. And as far as we can understand, especially with Anon here saying that a lot of the fan translators are still going to continue doing it on an unofficial capacity, which is really nice to hear. It's really kind of funny they talk about like how Ina's is really short. But yeah, I'm happy to hear that they still love the girls enough that they'll continue doing it in unofficial capacity. It's sad to see that they're closing shop though. So the last thing I want to talk about now, unfortunately, I don't have a source for this anymore. Because there was a VOD by Artia, where she was talking about this situation and stuff like that. The main things that she brought up was that she understands, of course, there's cultural differences between China and the West, as obviously it is. She's very happy that people don't bring in politics enough as much into her own chat, which again I appreciate that a lot when people are able to do that. It's just sad to see that's happening on HoloLive, Japan side, and much unfortunate. She does confirm the profitability of CN not being as good. And there was a point here, and again, I can't prove it to you because the VOD's gone, and a friend of mine linked me a YouTube upload of the VOD, and now it's unfortunately unavailable. And I'm sorry I can't link it to you guys, but I will link those text posts by the English Chinese translator groups. And so when she was reading subs at a certain point, people started saying, "Oh, see you next month," and it seems like her response was really unsure about not seeing them next month, which, again, really sad. I don't like hearing this at all. This is unfortunate. Again, I don't want people losing jobs who are innocent, who are bystanders for what is happening right now. People who are trying to be so political about things for some reason. I'm sure I may not like the CCP. I may not like aunties. But again, it's unfortunate that innocent people are being roped in for any amount. It's really sad to see. That's all I got for today for you guys about this. Again, really unfortunate. I would love to hear what you have to say in the comments below. Share this video for, of course, inform people about this kind of thing. It seems like they need all support they can get in the Chinese side of things. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.